Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 16221 Southeast Lillian Court here in Milwaukee. We're located at the front of the home here. We are just inside the garage. There's the front door. So right inside this front right corner of the garage we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout hiding under a little brass or steel plate here. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. We just zeroed out the foot counter at the bottom of the cleanout. And at the end we'll reverse direction. It's about 20 feet of this line's under the garage floor. We'll run it backwards to make sure that stuff's looking good too. We'll get all the way back into the foundation wall. And dropping right into a clean sewer line here without a bunch of grease buildup in it, which is nice to see. Right here it bells out to 4-inch diameter pipe, and then we switch over to PVC, also 4-inch diameter. Now this is a remarkably clean sewer line, and it has not been drain cleaned for the purpose of a sale. There's still a mildew film on the inside of it, but this is about as clean as a sewer line gets. It will stay looking just like this. The biggest culprit to lines getting dirty and causing buildup is putting grease and cooking oil down your sink. It makes the line sticky, and a bunch of junk that would otherwise make its way out to the main gets stuck in the pipe. So we're going to locate the camera head here. We've reached the main at 56 feet. We're going to go verify where the terminus is at. While the line drains, we'll have a better view of everything when we come back. But so far, the line is looking good here. It's got fantastic flow. We'll get a better idea of the condition of it here once the line's drained. Alright, located the camera head successfully. The line terminates at the main out on Lillian Court. The line ends up veering over underneath. It gets about 2/3 of the way across the front yard and then turns and goes out to the street. We still have a little bit of water trickling through the line. None of that water you're seeing there is standing water. Even if it was, it is nowhere in the galaxy of repair worthy. You've got some staining over the top of the pipe there. That's probably where there was a clog in the past. Just deposited some junk at the top of the pipe. That's about the only debris in the entire sewer line there. You've got a couple, it's hard to see here, on the kind of the top left-hand corner of the screen, there's like 2 little stringy items going down the pipe there. When I follow those back, they originate at the pipe wall. They're not coming out of a pipe joint. That appears to be some kind of debris buildup there as far as I can tell. They look a little bit root-esque, but I don't see anywhere where they could be penetrating the sewer line. There's a lot of junk that goes down lines that mimics that look, like dental floss, string, junk like that gets caught in the pipe. But that is not indicative of how roots grow through a sewer line, and there's no point of entry into the pipe here that I can at least make out here. It just looks like debris to me. If they are roots, there's not enough there to confirm it. There's just simply not enough. Alright, we're going to go ahead and flip the camera around. Now going back underneath the garage floor. We should go up some kind of vertical drop here, potentially anyway. But at this point, we are back inside the crawl space. And we're going to go ahead and reel out. There's a little bit of gunk in that pipe. I think some debris is diverting there and going up a drain connection. But we're back into the house at this point. We're just going to run some water and clean the camera lens up. Alright, just let a toilet flush go there. And looks like my camera took care of a lot of that debris there. It's likely because the house has kind of been sitting vacant. And when you flush your toilet, your debris and whatnot does not go all the way out to the main in one flush. It often takes multiple flushes. It's not uncommon for a vacant house to have something sitting in the line there. We're going to reel out the camera. We have fantastic flow all the way to the main lateral connection. And on the note of that stringy item out further, I forgot to mention, the way that thing displays itself, it may actually be a tampon. Tampons have obviously a cotton ball on the end of them, but they have a braided string. There's usually 2 strings on it. I know that because I've seen about 10 million of them doing this for as long as I have. What happens too is those things can get stuck to the pipe wall, the string becomes unwound, and then you get what can mimic that look there. So I don't want you having nightmares that that's a root. It is possible, don't get me wrong, but there's not enough there to even confirm it. It looks more like string of some sort than a root. And generally, in plastic pipe especially, it is very strong stuff. Roots, what I'm seeing there, where it's originating from, is off the pipe wall, not a pipe joint. The joint is the weak point in the sewer line. So if a root's able to penetrate through the sidewall, it's usually because there's a crack, a hole, damage, which is very, very obvious when you get up close to it, and the pipe wall is completely intact there. So I think it is more than likely a little bit of debris. The line has fantastic flow to it. All the pipe we scoped here today all appears to be in good condition and extremely clean. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time.